Okay, so we're going to build a zap now. So the first thing to do is click Make a Zap. And the actual one we're going to build is going to be 1.02. And so let's get started. We're going to start with naming our zap. So I'm going to do naming structure here. So instead of calling it 1.2, I've learned that we're going to call it 1.002. And that way they'll sort better. So this one's going to be process plan. So we're going to create, once you complete the intake form in ProcessPlan, we're going to create a contact in TextMagic and send a text message in TextMagic. And I'll pause this just for a second to make sure I've got this set up for that guy. I want to make sure his TextMagic account is ready to go. I'll be right back. Okay, so the first step we want to do is you want to type the app that you're looking for, which is going to be ProcessPlan. And it's going to say search the trigger or the event. And it is going to be when a task is closed. You need to sign into your process plan. So this would be an example of how to hook up the API. Then the best thing I can tell everybody is if you don't know, then go right here. Okay, so this is where you're going to copy and paste the API right in here. So I'll click on this guy here. And this is just where it'll tell you everything that you need to do. And so here it tells you to go into your user photo settings application. So I'm logged into process plan for him now. Click on your picture, my settings, and I believe he said application password. Zapier, generate, and I will just copy that guy there. Get back over here into and I'll pause this while I get that set up for him. Okay, I went ahead and blocked that out just so his API information is not all there. But all you do is copy and paste what you pulled out of process plan and put it right there. So just like it said. So now we're back and just hit continue. And you have to do that with every software for the very first time that you do it. So select the process, and the process we're going to hit is workflow. Select the task, intake form, and then we'll leave this blank and we'll press continue. And so you can get some test data or skip it. I'm just going to hit skip the test for now. And so the next thing we want to do is TextMagic. Choose the action or event, and the action or event will be create a contact. Sign in to TextMagic. So this will be how we set up the API for there too. So again, you're going to go into create new API. You click on this link right here. It's going to take you right in there and show you what to do. They've got it pretty easy for you. So click on the new API key. Once you click on it, you'll just name it. And I'll name it Zapier. And I'll pause this so you don't see this API key. And so you can see it took us into, we got the API key from there. And then we're just going to paste it right in, just like it says. And then just enter the username or email of what they got it set up with. So I've done that now, and now you can see we'll hit continue. Now, the next step it's going to ask for is the phone number. And we are, one of the problems that I found last time is you need to put a 1 in front here. So go ahead and put a 1 there, and then click this button, and we're going to go to customer phone number. We're going to map that field right there, okay? And then we're going to go to the first name, and we're going to hit customer first name. And then for last name, we'll do customer last name. Customer email. And then I don't think that's necessary. And then on the list, we're going to, you should already have one. If you don't, we're going to have one list called customers. And then hit continue. And so we want to hit another step after that. So we want to hit the plus button. And we're going to do TextMagic, because now we want to send a message. Continue. Search and select. Now you select your account. And so now this is where you get to put in whatever information you want to put. So this is going to be generic for whoever you guys are. We're going to put, what I would say is just put customer first name, comma, this is an automated message simply saying hello. You can call us or text us directly with this number here. You want to save it in your phone. Thanks. And then I'll put assigned user's first name because that's who they just spoke to. Task assigned to first name. All right. And then I believe we leave that empty, and let me pause and check real quick on. Okay, so for the contacts, whoops, you will come over here, and I believe we hit click on this button here, use custom value or advanced under contacts. And then we're going to select this button here and say ID. And I believe it's going to be creating the customer ID. So what you would do is go to create contact and select the ID right there. And then this would, so I think you could probably say your company, right? Or someone's name. I would probably just leave it blank for now. And hit continue. It's probably going to say that it's going to be failed right now because I don't have any data in there. Yeah, so it won't send the message right now because I don't have a contact in there. So bear with me. Okay, so at this point, we have got the message we're going to send, and we have who we're going to send it to, custom value, the custom ID. So everything is good, but it's not going to want to send right now because it doesn't see anything there. So what we're going to do is you would normally hit test and you're done, and then you would just turn the zap on. But in this case, it won't allow me to do that. So I'm just going to get out right there, and I'll try to turn the zap on here. I'm going to have some test information. It will show up and populate the right way. Okay.